Welcome back to It's a Tool Thing. Doing a quick tool haul video from the tools I picked up over the weekend. I picked up this tool actually. I knew it had been at the location for quite a while. I only paid $15 for it. It's a SnapOn Ratchet. Old school. It's designed back in the day when they had half-inch ratchets weren't as long, but breaker bars were longer. So you would use this on your breaker bar. Pretty nice little tool. You know, it's kind of bulky, but with that new 36-inch breaker bar that I purchased, I thought this might be handy. Might only have a 6-point socket one day, and it won't fit. For 15 bucks, I figured it wasn't a bad investment. If I even never use it, I won't be too unhappy. One thing that's kind of interesting though is there's the off and on here, and when it's in the on position, it actually rotates as if it's in the off position. Same with this side. I don't know if there's something not put together right in this unit, or if they were thinking about things in a different way. Normally, you know, on would be tightening the fastener and off would be loosening the fastener, and the clicking would go in the opposite direction. Nice little tool, decent shape for being really old. I knew the guy had it for a long time. Since I bought that 36-inch, I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. Next item I got here, keys of the reach, is a 1-inch to 3/4 adapter, Snap-on. Paid 20 bucks for it. It's in good shape, lightly used at best. It's kind of funny that I bought this. One of the main reasons I even thought about looking for one was a customer, or excuse me, a coworker needed to borrow a socket from me because the shop didn't have one, and I only had that socket in 3/4 drive, and he wanted to use the wheel gun on it. Which is 1-inch drive. I ended up loaning him my 3/4-inch impact, and it's pretty stout, old Ingersoll. Had no problems doing the work he needed to do. But I figured for 20 bucks it'd be nice to have one. I was actually kind of surprised I didn't have one. I didn't realize I didn't have one. I had the adapter going the other direction, up to 1-inch from a 3/4, but I didn't have this one. Then I got these little T-handles. I bought, this is a 3/8 one, paid $6 for the whole set of them. I kind of like the 3/8 ones for using them for the tap sockets. I've actually got a couple of them already, but for $6 for the entire set. This one's a 3/8 drive. The other two here in the back, they're 1/2-inch drive. They're two different lengths. I couldn't make up my mind which one I wanted. The larger T-handled, or excuse me, the larger tap sockets are 1/2-inch drive when you get the extended set. So I just thought it'd be nice to have, instead of sticking an adapter on it, get a little more leverage when you're trying to get a socket started. And then, of course, the last item here, probably the most expensive item to definitely this day, was this. It's a dual 80 FBF80A Snap-on bent handle, as I refer to it, or spark plug ratchet, I think that's what they call it, or something like that. And I kind of prefer bent handle ratchets. This is the newer dual 80 head, so it's got a finer tooth to it. I've actually got a couple Craftsman ones, and a couple of the older Snap-on ones that I've been happy with. But I ended up picking this up for $60. She's not the prettiest one I've ever seen, and I actually knew this place that had it. I'd seen it there for a couple months, so I decided to pick it up. So I thought 60 bucks was a pretty good price for it. And I'm gonna make this my my new daily driver. I just actually made a video about this one here, and I've been using this one. Like I said, I normally use a bent handled, but I've been using this one as my daily driver. With I converted this quarter drive ratchet into a 3/8, and it's only lasted a few months, and I've already stripped the gears out in it. I'm less than impressed. You also get a lot of shaft flex, but I mean they're roughly the same length, slightly longer with the comfort grip. It adds like 1.5 inch length. I'm still going to use it. I'm just going to try to use it a little more sparingly. Hopefully make it last longer between repairs. I still talk to the Snap-on guy and see about getting a repair kit. Hopefully I won't get too much grief. He knew I was modifying this ratchet, so when I purchased the repair kit and the faceplate. But I will be happy to go back to this bent handled. The big reason I decided to try this unit here was the head size. As you can see, it's dramatically smaller, getting into tight places. The depth is not as dramatic, but the width is pretty dramatic. So, at any rate, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Thank you.